tonight. And if it gets to be too much, just know that you can put it off to the side. Sometimes it can tend to give you a little bit of tension in the upper shoulders and traps and back, and just if that happens to you, just kind of wiggle it out every now and then. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the ends of the band scrunched up into the hands. Feet are gonna be situated to be parallel. Arms are going to reach up overhead. We're gonna take an inhale in, the shoulders stay down, and then as you exhale, you'll pull the belly button up and in as you round yourself forward, coming into our wall roll down. And just reaching all the way down towards the floor, crown of the head towards the floor, nose towards the knees, lengthen up through the back of the body, take a breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly come back up. Rebuilding, restacking the spine, coming all the way back up to where you started. And again, it's an inhale, chin nods towards the chest, and then as you exhale, you start to take your body down. And you come all the way down to the mat, to the floor, taking that breath in, inhaling it. And then as you exhale, slowly coming back up, rebuilding, restacking, all the way up. And again, we inhale, you exhale, abdominals come in, you come down, reaching for the floor. Crown of the head goes down. Take a breath in. And then exhale, bring it up. All the way. We're just gonna do one more. All the way up. And again, we inhale, chin nods towards the chest. And then we exhale, slowly come down. Reaching all the way. Crown of the head down. Breathing in, inhaling it, and then as you exhale, slowly coming back up, all the way. And then once you're lifted up, we're going to take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, side bend over to the left, and pull that left arm down, and just increase into that stretch, and then bring it back up. Again, try to keep the shoulders down. Take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, come over, pull down, hold it here, and bring it back up into center. And let's do one more. Take an inhale. As you exhale, go over, hold it here, take a breath in, inhale in, and then as you exhale, come back up. And then let's go ahead and now do that to the opposite side. So we'll take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, we'll come over and pull down onto that right hand. Just pull it, pull that band apart, and then bring it back up. And again, it's an inhale, and it's an exhale. Come down and over, hold it here, and come up. And one more, inhale, exhale, come down and over, hold it, and then go ahead and bring it all the way up. Now from here, take and place the band underneath your left foot. So you're gonna place it underneath your left foot and have it be kind of equidistant so that you can have the same amount on both sides. All right, ends of it are into your hand, you've got some tension onto the band. We're gonna take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, I want you to hinge your body forward and take that right leg and lift it up as you hinge forward. So you're just on the one foot, the other leg is lifted about a foot or so off of the floor. Now from here, let's pull the band out to the side and then bring it in. And again, let's pull it out to the side and bring it in. And let's do 3 more. Pull it out to the side, bring it in. 2 more here, pull it out, bring it in. One last one, take it out. bring it all the way in and stand up tall. Now let's switch to the other side. So step into it with your right foot and then take your left out. Same thing, we're gonna take that leg behind us. We're gonna hinge forward at the waist. We're gonna lift up that leg here. And then from here, we're gonna take that band out and bring it in. And take it out. Here's your exhale. Synchronize it with your breath. Here's your inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And let's do 2 more. Take it out. Bring it in. One last one. Gosh, my foot's having to really work overtime on this, right? Feel that. And then allow the body to stand up tall. Now, take the band off of the feet and let's go ahead and come down to the mat. So you're gonna come down to the one edge of the mat, sitting up nice and tall onto your sitting bones. Ends of the band is scrunched up into the hands. Take an inhale here, and then as you exhale, just go behind those sitting bones into that C curve, just scoop out the belly, and hold it. Just get into that C curve formation. We'll take a deep inhale in, and then as you exhale, we'll round ourselves forward, and then stack our spine up. And again, it's an inhale, and it's an exhale. Come back into the C curve, just hold it here. And then let's just pull the band apart. And then let it come back together. And pull it apart, exhale, and then inhale. And exhale it here. And together, let's just do 2 more. Exhale it, and together. And 1 more. And together, take an inhale. As you exhale, round forward, stack up tall. Now let's make it harder. We're going to rotate to the left. Take an inhale. As you exhale, go back into C curve. Then from here, I want you to lift up the arms for 3 and take it down. So think about your framing your face and lift up 2 and lift up 1. Come up rotated. Come to center. Take an inhale. Exhale, rotate right. Go back into C curve in that rotation. And then lift it up. Frame your face. And bring it down. And lift it back up. And bring it down. And again, lift up. Bring it down. Come up rotated. Come up. And to center. Now we're going to do that again, but we're going to add pulls onto the band. So we'll take an inhale here. We'll exhale, rotate left. We'll come down. We'll lift up, and we pull the band apart. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it down. Lift it up. Pull it apart. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it down. 1 more. Lift it up. Pull it apart. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it down. Come up, rotate it. Come to center. Rotate right. Here's your inhale, here's your exhale as you go back. You're gonna lift up and pull it apart. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it down. 2 more. Lift it up. And it's 3 and 2 and 1 and lower. Let's do it 1 more time. Lift it up. Pull it apart. 3 and 2 and 1 and lower. Now come up, rotate it. Come over to center. Take an inhale in. And then as you exhale, you're going to slowly allow yourself to come all the way down to the mat. Now once you're down onto the mat, lay the band so that it's going to be across the mat. So you're going to have it across the mat. And we eventually are going to want it to be behind our back. So I move myself up anyway, so I kind of put it here so that it's going to be into my back so that I will be able to use it like this. Okay, so I have it just across my back so that I'm able to use it into my hands. But that's not for right now. For right now, I just want your feet to be out in front of your knees a couple inches apart from one another. And your hands can just be down at your side. Your chin is slightly nodded toward your chest so that your cervical vertebra is nice and straight. And let's just take a moment here to center ourselves, to bring the mind and the body into connection with one another. And we'll take a deep inhale in through the nose. And when you do that, I want you to feel the lungs and ribs go out to the side. And then as you exhale out through the mouth. And as you do that, you're going to lift up into the pelvic floor, sink the abdominals down, and tighten up everything into your core. And again, it's an inhale in through the nose. It's that lateral expansion of the lungs and the ribs as they go to the side. And then as you exhale, you just exhale everything out through the mouth. You pull the belly button down, pull the ribs and the lungs back in, lift up into the pelvic floor. You're in a neutral pelvis position with your pubic bone and your hip bones being in the same plane. And let's just take another deep inhale here through the nose. It's that lateral expansion of the lungs and the ribs. And then this time as you exhale, I just want you to exhale out if there's any tension, any stress, any anxiety, anything. Just let it all go. Let it all just come into the mat so that you can just take this time for you and for your workout. And then from here, I want you to go ahead and reach for the ends of the band, one into each hand, and bring those legs up into a tabletop position. So we will be like this. Here's our legs, and here's the ends of the band. So we'll take an inhale in. The band is in my mid-back area. And then as you exhale, I want you just to lift yourself up into flexion so that your eyes are looking directly towards the thighs. And then from here, as you take your right toes down, I want you to lift that band up on the right towards the ceiling. So it's right. And then bring it in. And now we lift up left as we touch down with the left toes. And we bring it up. And we tap. And we lift. So here's your exhale. As you go down, you can feel the abdominals. And then bring it back up, and there's your inhale. Here's your exhale. And lower. And again, exhale, lower down. And lift. And lower. And lift. And again, lower it down here. And lift. Now we're going to lift both arms up to the ceiling as the right toes tap down, and we hold it. And then we release it on the inhale. And here's your exhale. Lift up, hold. And release. And two more. Lift up, hold. And bring it in. And lift up, hold. And in. Let's do one more. Here's your exhale. And bring it in. And one more here. Here's your exhale. Hold it up. Lift up. And bring it in. Now take your head down. And then go ahead and take your feet down to the mat. And place your heels onto the mat so that your toes are slightly lifted off of the mat. We'll take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, go ahead, nodding the chin to the chest, leading with the forehead. Lift your body back up into flexion. So when we're in flexion, the eyes are looking towards the thighs. You could hold an imaginary egg or orange under the chin, and we're lifted up. Now, from here, band is still into the hands. We're going to take those arms out to a T, and then bring them in. So this is your exhale as you go out, and then here's your inhale. And you exhale it here. and bring it in. And exhale. Bring it in. And let's do 2 more. Exhale it. Bring it in. 1 more here. Exhale it. And bring it in. Now, keeping that same arm motion, I want you to lift that right leg up into tabletop. And then as you extend that leg out, bring the arms out. Hold it. Yeah. And then bring it in. Now we can feel it. And exhale. And bring it in. And exhale it out. Bring it in. And exhale it for 3. And in we go. And exhale it for 2. So we lift it up to the tips of those shoulder blades, eyes looking towards the thighs. And 1 more. And bring it in. Now take that foot down. Now let's go ahead and lift up the left. As you extend that leg out, we're gonna pull that band out to kind of like you're bringing it in, like kind of maybe the letter W, and then pulling it out. And bring it in. And exhale it here. And in. And exhale it here. Bring it in. And let's do 1 more. Take it away. Hold it. And bring it in. Take it down and take your head down for a moment. So you should have felt that significantly in the abs. And just take your head from left to right and just allow any tension that was built up, maybe shrugging into the shoulders and unshrugging them. Just another breath in, another inhale in and exhaling it out. All right, 1 more time. Take an inhale, exhale, lift it up. Take that right leg, lift it up into tabletop, extend it on a diagonal. Take it down, lower it. And then bring it in. So as you lower, the arms come out to this side. That's your exhale. Here's your inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more here. Hold it here. Give me 10 pulses on that band. It's 10. It's 9. It's 8, 4, 7. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Stay lifted up. Take the left leg into tabletop. Extend that leg. As you exhale, lower that left leg. Let it hover above the ground. And then inhale, bring it back to where we started. Tension in that band. Here we go. We exhale. Eyes looking towards the thighs. And we bring it in. And again, we exhale. And bring it in. And we'll do 3 more. It's 3. And in. And 2. Bring it in. Looks great, everyone. 1 more. Bring it in. Now we're going to do 10 mini pulses. So allow that leg to go away. Take it out. Pulse it. 10, 9, 4, 8. It's 7. We've got 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then go ahead, bring it up. Take it in. And then if you would like, just bring the knees in towards the chest. And as you're doing that, see if you can slip that band out from under and place it flat onto the bottom of the left foot. And anchor that left elbow down. Place the right foot down onto the mat. Right knee is bent. Right hand is on right hip. Leg is lifted to the ceiling. We'll allow that leg to come out to the side as you inhale. And then as you exhale, circle it around and bring it back up to where you started. And again, we'll open to the side. Here's your inhale. And then we'll exhale, circle, and come up. And 1 more here. Open to the side. Circle it around. And bring it up. Now we will reverse that. On the inhale, take that heel down. On the exhale, externally rotate. Circle it around. And again, we take it down. And we externally rotate and circle. And let's just do one more here. Take it down. There's your inhale. Exhale, open, circle it around. Bring it all the way back. And then from here, let's go ahead and place the right foot in before you take the left out. And then put the left down onto the floor. Left knee is bent. Give yourself a little love, a little stretch here with the band and the leg. And then from here, let's allow that right leg to go open to the side. Left hand is on left hip. And then we'll circle it around. And again, we open to the side. Good. And circle. And let's do one more here. Open to the side. Circle it. Bring it up. And now let's reverse that. Here we go down on the inhale. Exhale, externally rotate. Circle it around and bring it up. And again, we go down. And we open and circle. And one more. Let's take it down. And then open it here. Circle it all the way around. And bring it up. Now let's go ahead and keep the band here on the bottom of this foot. So don't take it off. Bring that leg out to a diagonal. Left foot is out in front of left knee. Both hands are going to go on the band. We're going to walk up the band. So we're going to take an inhale here. Chin nods to the chest. And then as you exhale, walk yourself up. All the way so that you're up into a single leg teaser. You hold it here and you take a breath in. And then as you exhale, you're going to walk yourself down, keeping your leg right there into that position. And then take an inhale. Exhale, walk it up. And hold it. Take a breath. Inhale. Walk it down. Now just walk it down to the tips of the shoulder blades. Don't come all the way down. Let's just stop right here. Take an inhale. Exhale, walk it up. And take an inhale. Exhale, walk it down. Nice and slow. All the way down. Now let's switch feet. Put the left foot in, take the right out. Right foot is down onto the mat. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, go ahead and walk it up. And hold. Breathe in, inhale, and then exhale, take it down. But only just come to the tips of the shoulder blades. Hold it here. Inhale, exhale, walk it up. And inhale, exhale, walk it down. Work those abs as you go down. Work it down. Just to the tips of the shoulder blades. Let's do another inhale in. And then as you exhale, let's walk it up. All the way up. Up. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, slowly allow it to come back down. All the way back down here to the mat. Now from here, let's slip that band off. Place the heels onto the mat. Take an inhale in, and as you exhale, just lift yourself up. We're going to sit onto the band. So put your booty onto the band. So we're going to go into a C curve. So make sure you don't have it like too far forward on your booty so that when you lift it up, it's going to snap off. Okay, so here we have it. Hopefully you've got it somewhat even from side to side. Doesn't have to be perfect, but somewhat. Okay, so band is going to be into the hands. We're going to take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, go back into that C curve and just scoop out the belly. So we might have to make a little bit, I've got to make a little bit of an adjustment. You may have to make a little bit of an adjustment. Okay, so from here, we're going to go ahead and I want you to just lift that right arm up to the ceiling. So you should have felt a tightening in your abdominals, and then lower it down. And lift up left. And lower. And here's your exhale. Lift it up. and lower. Lift up left and lower. One more here. Lift it up. Lower it down and lift it up. And lower. Now both. Lift them up. Here's your exhale. And bring it in. Exhale, lift up. Feel the abs working. And then bring it in. And lift it up. Tension in that band. We're not about easy, so don't let that band be super loose. Exhale. Work it. And bring it down. Let's do 2 more. Exhale it. And lower. One more here. Exhale. And lower. Take an inhale. As you exhale, round yourself forward. Stack your spine up tall. Take an inhale in. Exhale. Go into that C curve. Let that right leg just hover above the mat. And we're going to lift it up for 3. Bring it down. Lift it up 2. And down. Lift it up 1. And down. We switch. Lift. And inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. One more here. Lift. And lower. Take a breath. Inhale it. Then as you exhale, round and stack your spine up. Slowly allow yourself to go down. And as you do that, get that band out from underneath your booty and put it into the hands. Bring the feet in as much underneath the knees as possible so we can go into some bridging work. Ends of the band are into the hands. So you are situated in a neutral pelvis. Hip bones and pubic bone are in the same plane. We'll take an inhale here. Chin not slightly towards the chest. And then as you exhale, imagine you have a cup of water on that low belly. You'll take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, you'll tip the pubic bone towards you and allow your spine to come all the way up. And when you do that, reach the arms up towards the ceiling and then take the arms overhead, keeping the rib and the hip connected to one another. So try not to pop those ribs up. We'll take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, start lowering the spine sequentially, starting with the upper back, going into the mid back, and then when you're ready, reach those arms up towards the ceiling. Roll from imprint to neutral. And again, we'll take an inhale in, and we'll exhale, gently tuck, peel, lift it, come all the way up. And reach the arms overhead. Nice full body stretch here, just taking that breath in, inhaling. And then as you exhale, start laying that spine down. And then reaching the arms up towards the ceiling when you're ready. Rolling from imprint to neutral. And again, we'll take a deep inhale in. Then as you exhale, let's gently tuck, peel, lift it. Now come all the way up. Reach the arms over. Now from here, I want you to pull that band apart and then release it. And exhale as you pull that band apart and release it. So the knuckles are just hovering above the floor. Pull it apart and release. Let's do 2 more. Pull it apart and release. 1 more here. Pull it apart and release. Take a breath in. Inhale it. Then as you exhale, slowly start to come down. And then reach the band up for the ceiling. Go from that neutral, or from imprint back into neutral. Very nice. Now from here, we're going to go into the 100. Now when we do the 100, if you would like to, you can have the band be flat on the bottom of the feet. And I usually cross the band in front of my feet. And we will pull on the band when we do our inhaling and our exhaling. Now, for the 100, you can have your legs be in level 1, which would be tabletop. You can have them be in level 2 up towards the ceiling. Or once you're lifted up into flexion, you can take those legs out onto a diagonal. So those are going to be your 3 different options. We'll start with the legs in tabletop. Head is down, chin nodded slightly towards the chest. We take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, I want you to lift up, leading with the forehead, looking at the thighs, mid-thigh, and then position the legs for your level, and let's go ahead and get started, and we can pull on the band. We inhale 2, 3, 4, and 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale it 2, 3, 4, and 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale it 2, 3, 4, and 5. 4 more sets. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale it 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 sets. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Last set. Inhale 2, 3, 4, and 5, and exhale it 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now go ahead, bring the head down, bring the feet in. Don't take the band off yet. And just allow yourself to gently go from side to side. And if you want to just kind of circle your wrists a little bit, one at a time, just release if any tension got built up there. And then take the left foot out. Keep the right leg in. Extend both the left and the right leg and let the band go. Just let the band drop. So from here we're going to go into our roll-up. So we will take the arms back onto a slight diagonal. The feet are flexed. The legs are glued down and together. We'll take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, the chin will nod slightly towards the chest and we'll lift up. And we'll round and reach forward. So imagine you're rounding over a beach ball. You're going to point into the toes. Take an inhale in through the nose. And then as you exhale, lift yourself back up. And then take yourself back down, flexing into the feet and allowing your body to find the mat. All the way. And again, we'll take an inhale in. Feet are flexed. We'll exhale, pull the belly and lift up into the pelvic floor and come up. And we'll round and reach here, point into the toes. Take a breath, inhale. And then as you exhale, rebuild and restack the spine. Flex back into the feet and take yourself on that down. Good, very nice. Very lovely. And now we'll take an inhale in. Chin is nodded towards the chest. We'll exhale, belly comes in and we'll lift up. And we'll round and reach it here, pointing into the toes. Now from here, just kind of fix that band to be onto the bottom of the right foot. Take an inhale in. Then as you exhale, we're going to stack up into the spine. Taking your left hand behind your head. Taking an inhale and then exhale, go down. So you're just going to go down until that low back kind of connects here to the mat. And then from here, I want you to lift up that right leg. Pull the band. 5, pull it 4, pull it 3. It's 2, it's 1. Take it down. Lift it up. Take it to the side. Bring it in. Take it side. Bring it in. 3 more side. Bring it in. 2 more side. My belly is a shaking. And 1 more. And go ahead and take it all the way down. Elbow is wide. Now from here, switch. So place your left foot in, take your right out. You can drop the band again if you'd like. 1 more roll up. Arms back on a diagonal. We'll take an inhale in, feet are flexed up. We'll exhale, come up. Round and reach forward, point into the toes. While you're doing that, reach for that band and take an inhale in. Then as you exhale, stack your spine up tall, flex back into the feet. Take that right hand behind your head, lower yourself down, Get that low back to connect here to the mat, and then let's lift it and lower, and lift and lower for 3. We've got 4, one more, elbows wide, and 5. Now we're gonna lift it, lift, take it out, bring it in, take it out, bring it in, take it out, bring it in. 2 more, here we go, we've got this. Come on everybody, we can do it. 1 more, woo. Put that foot down and allow yourself to come all the way down. Good. All right, keep the band there on the bottom of the left foot. We're gonna go right into our single leg stretch. So we're gonna have the band be on the bottom of the left foot to start, and we will switch it midway. Legs are gonna be in that tabletop position here. And then from here, I want you to take an inhale in. As you exhale, go ahead and extend the right leg, and then extend the left. And extend right. So you are lifted up to the tips of the shoulder blades, eyes are looking towards the thighs, and you exhale. And inhale, and exhale. So having the tension in the band and pressing that foot against the band is going to make the abdominals work a little bit harder. And let's do 3 more. It's 3. And 2. 1 more here, so just a variation on the single leg stretch. Now let's switch feet. Take the left out. The right is going to be in, and we'll extend left while the right comes in. And now we push away as we exhale against that band. And we bring it in, and the left extends, and we exhale. So let the band kind of help you curl up even a little bit more so that you can get into more of a flexion position, eyes looking towards the thighs, that imaginary orange under the chin, and press out. And press out. And again, press it out. And let's press it out here for 4. And press it out here for 3. And it's 2. 1 more. And then go ahead, bring it in, take it down. Take the band off of the foot. And just bring the knees in towards the chest. Allow yourself to gently rock from side to side. Circle the ankles and wiggle the toes. And just take a breath in, inhaling it in and exhaling it out. While you're doing that, scrunch the ends of the band up into the hands. We'll go right from the single leg stretch into the double leg stretch. So we'll take an inhale here, and then exhale. Legs are in tabletop. Lift yourself up. So we'll inhale to prepare, and then take it away. Here's your exhale, and then bring it in. And we'll exhale, and bring it in. Let's do 1 more, and then we're gonna pull the band apart and bring it in. So we'll go ahead, here's our exhale. Pull that band apart. Those arms go into like a V, and then we bring it back in. And we exhale here. And then we come back. And we exhale. And bring it back. And exhale. Nice work, everyone. Looks great. And exhale. And bring it in. And we exhale it. And in. And let's exhale for 4. Bring it all back. Exhale for 3. And bring it in. We've got 2 more. And in. 1 more here. And in. And take it down. And then just place the band off to the side. So from our double leg stretch, we'll go right into that single straight leg stretch. And for this one, we won't be using the band. We'll just take the legs up towards the ceiling. If you have a bend in the knee, that's fine. Just don't pull behind the knee. chin is slightly nodded towards the chest. We'll inhale. As we exhale, we'll lift ourselves up. Now, from here, I want you to take the right leg in and let the left leg go away for a 2 count. It's an inhale, inhale, and then exhale, switch it. And then we reach. And switch. And we lift. And breathe. So, for those of you that might be so inclined, if you want to pull yourself up a little bit more onto that leg so we can get into that deep abdominal work, pull up. And breathe. Inhale, inhale, exhale. And lengthen. And lift. And reach. And lift. 2 more. Here we go. It's 2. And 2. 1 more here. We've got 1. And 1 more here. And go ahead and bring it in. Whew. I'm feeling it, right? Wow. All right. We'll go right from there into our double straight leg stretch. And so for that one, we're going to use the band and place it flat on the bottom of both of the feet. Ends of it into the hands. Again, I like to cross my, you don't need to do that, but legs are lifted to the ceiling. If you have a bend in the knee, that's okay. This is where we have to be really mindful of the low back. We don't want to take the legs so far away that we feel anything in the back. So if that happens, and that just is telling you that you can't take your legs that far away from your body on a diagonal. All right, so let's take an inhale and nod the chin to the chest. Exhale, leading with the forehead, lift yourself up. So we're going to hold it here. We're going to take an inhale. Exhale as the legs go down. Inhale back up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And bring it up. Okay, now we're going to switch it up. We're going to take it down here, hold it here. See if you can move that right foot to the side a little bit, and then bring it in, just the right side. Move that right foot to the side, that right leg to the side, bring it in. Move it one more time. Lift up. Take an inhale. Exhale down. Move left foot to the side. See if you can keep right straight and bring it in. So they're pulling against one another and you're pulling the band in the hand. And in. One more here. And in. And lift up. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. You guessed it. Take both away. And then bring them back together. Take both away. And together. Take both. Feel that, those abs. Bring it in. Lift it up. We're going to do that 2 more times with both. Here we go. We take an inhale. We exhale. Come down. And we pull apart. 3. And together. It's 2. And together. It's 1. And together. Lift it up. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Come down. And it's 3. And it's 2. And it's 1. And bring it in. Take it down. Now, take the band off. Place the ends of it into the hands. And we'll go right into the crisscross exercise with the band in the hands. Legs will be in tabletop. We'll take an inhale in, nodding that chin to the chest. And then as you exhale, let's go ahead and lift up into flexion. Ooh, I can feel that in the abs. Now rotate here to the right. Extend the left leg. Right leg comes in towards the left armpit. And then you inhale as you come to center. And you exhale as you rotate left. And then you come to center. So we think of armpit to knee. So right knee to left armpit, and I rotate right, left leg extends. Inhale as you come in. Exhale. Think about twisting the air out of your lungs. And center. Now we're going to twist it here. We're going to hold it, and we're going to pull the band apart for 4, for 3. It's a little pull. 2 and 1. Come to center. Here's your exhale. And pull it apart. 4 and 3. It's 2. It's 1. Center. Exhale. 4, 4. 4, 3. 4, 2. 4, 1. And center. And here. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. And 1. 2 more each side. Here we go. Lift it. Curl it up for 4. And 3. It's 2. And 1. Center. Here we go. And it's 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And center. Last one here. Here we go. For 4. 4, 3. 4, 2. 4, 1. Center. Last one here. Here we go. And it's 4. And 3. It's 2. It's 1. Give yourself a hand and bring it in. Ah. All right. Now from here, we're going to go come up and go into some side oblique work. So have the heels be down low towards the glutes. Take your hands, place them behind your thighs. I just have the band in one of my hands. We'll inhale, nod the chin to the chest. Exhale, rock the body up, balance it, but try not to put the feet down. And then once you are balanced, place them down. And let's go ahead and come down onto our side. With the band, and again, if you're getting tired of the band, just put it off to the side. Otherwise, your body's lined up with the back of the mat. You've got the band into the hands. You'll take an inhale here. Your arm is out, your head is on it. And then as you exhale, lift yourself up and hold it. So both of the legs are lifting. The band is lowering down with the hand. And then from here, lower the legs, lift the band, and exhale. But remember, don't let the legs have a rest. Keep them slightly elevated and lower. And again, exhale. So be adjusting to make sure that you've got enough tension into that band. And again, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And down. And exhale. And down. And let's do 2 more. Lift. And lower. 1 more. Lift. And lower. And now lift it up, hold it here. I want you to bend both the legs and the arm, and then push it out. Bend the legs, both of them, and exhale as you push out. And bend, nice and controlled, and push out. 3 more, bend, and push out. 2 more, bend, and push out. 1 more here, and push out. Now hold it up here, hold it, just keep that lift, keep the lift, keep the lift. And then bring it down, nice job. Now let's go ahead and come on over to the other side. So push your body up, and then come on over. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So, all lined up. Ready to go? Let's go ahead and start by pulling that band down and lifting up into the legs. And then lower. So all right, we all need to make an adjustment because we all know that that was too easy and we're not about easy. So come on, lift up and hold it. And then lower. And exhale, lift up and hold it. And lower. And lift up. And lower. And exhale. And lower. And exhale it here. Lower down. and exhale. And lower. Exhale. Lower down. And lift, hold. Lower, let's do one more. Lift it, hold it. Lift those legs up higher. And lower. Now lift it, hold it here. Let's bend both. Straighten both. Bend. And exhale. Straighten. Inhale. Exhale. So just think about exhale on exertion. Inhale. Exhale. And let's do 3. It's 2. 1 more. Now hold it. Just hold it up. Lift those legs up even a little bit higher and just hold it here. And then go ahead and take it down. Now when you take it down, we're going to take the band and put it across our back. And we're going to come onto our tummy. So we'll do some back extension work. So it kind of is going to be under the armpits, right? Like it's below your arm. Ugh, it's like stuck to me. Okay. That's the one thing about these non-latex ones. They're just sort of like, they don't slide, right? Okay, now if you have low back issues, you're going to take your feet a little bit farther apart and turn your heels toward one another. But if you don't, remember the head travels in line with the upper back, so no scrunching of the cervical vertebra. So from here, we've got the band into the hands. We're going to take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, I want you to lift the upper body, and as you do that, reach the arms out to a T with the band. And then bring everything down. So it's an inhale to prepare. It's an exhale, lift and pull out. And bring it in. Here's your inhale, here's your exhale. And lower. And again, inhale, exhale, lift. And down, let's do one more. Take an inhale, exhale, lift it up, good. And then bring it all the way in. Now just let the band, it can just be there. Take the hands one on top of the other, you can just let it lay there. And then from here, I want you just to take and lift the legs so that the heels are together, frog feet. From here, I want you just to press, don't lift, but just press the heels gently together and release it. And just press them gently together and release. Feel your glutes engaged. Feel your low back. And let's do 2 more. Press together and release. 1 more. And press together and release. Now go ahead and press them together. From here, I just want you to give me a little lift up and then lower down. So you exhale as you lift up, pressing the pubic bone into the floor, but lifting the belly away from the mat because you're exhaling. And when you exhale, you pull the abdominals down towards the spine. Even if you're in this position on your tummy, and we exhale, lift, and we lower. And let's do 2 more. Go ahead, lift it up. Lower down, one last one. Lift it up. And lower. Extend the legs long. Go ahead and take the hands and put them directly underneath the shoulders and push your body up and back and come into either the shell stretch or the child's pose. Shell stretch will be where toes are together, knees are apart, and just sit back towards your heels. Just hold it here. And then while you're here, I want you just to think about what kind of a plank you're going to do. And take that band off of the back. We're not going to need it anymore. And then allow yourself to come up, and we'll go into a plank. So whatever a plank that is for you, for your body, if you want to be on the forearms or on your hands or on your toes or on your knees. So just lift yourself up, and if you're going to be in a full body plank, just make sure that, or even here, just make sure those wrists are directly underneath the shoulders and just push yourself away from the mat. Pulling the abdominals up and in. Use the mirror to make sure the head's not hanging down or that the booty's not sticking up. And just push it away. And just breathe. Inhale it in. And exhale out. And another inhale. And exhale. Let's just take another deep inhale in through the nose. And then as you exhale, exhale out through the mouth. And allow the body to come down and stretch it back. And just breathe. Inhale in. And exhale it out. And then from here, let's go ahead and come up. And we'll come into the final stretches. So sitting up tall onto the sitting bones. Got those feet a little bit more than hip distance apart. Take those arms out, shoulders are down. We'll inhale as we rotate over to the left. We'll exhale as we reach down and we hold it. And then we'll come up and to center. And we'll inhale here as we rotate right. And we'll exhale. And we'll hold it here. And then we come up and center. And again, we inhale. And we exhale. And we hold. And we'll come up. And center. Let's do one more. Rotate. Reach. Hold. Up. And center. Now go ahead and bring the legs in. We'll go into a spine twist. If you can't bring them all the way in, you can cross them out in front a little bit. But otherwise, let's go ahead and take an inhale in. And then exhale to the left as you bring the arms down, press into the floor, into the mat, into your leg, and just rotate. And then we inhale, bring the arms up. And we exhale, bring it down. And it's an inhale here. And it's an exhale, lower. And again, let's lift up. And lower down. And then from here, we'll come to our center. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale it out. Bringing those palms together down in front of the heart and chest, nodding the chin to the chest, just closing the eyes. Sitting slightly behind your sitting bones. Shoulders are relaxed. Relax your jaw, relax your face, and just take a deep breath in. And exhale it out. We'll take another deep breath in through the nose, that lateral expansion of the lungs and the ribs. And we'll exhale it out. And as you take another deep breath in and you breathe in all things that are positive and good and the life-giving breath, I want you to think about all the successes that you had in class today, how much stronger you became, how your mind is less cluttered, you with more energy and ready to face the rest of the evening. Thank you, everyone. Always good to see you. If you wouldn't mind, just kind of, you don't need to saturate the bands, but even if you spray a towel and just kind of wipe it off, that would be awesome. And then have a great weekend, and I will look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for coming.